attention to today's show. It's going to be about finding some niche stuff to work on. And guess what? Angel Oak, they're doing a webinar on September 27th to do just that. It's about scripts and strategies for non-QM business that can definitely grow your book of business. Don't want to miss it. If you're watching us on your mobile device, the banner to click to register is down below past the comments. On your desktop, it's over on your right. Got through that.
Yeah, I got a little video tip for anyone shooting video out there. Just do a dry run the first time because you're going to F it all up, and then it's better the second time.
I made the point, though. You got it.
We're doing much better this time. Anyways, okay, so I saw this on Housing Wire. The Cherry Creek Mortgage is feeling the pinch of a slow and rapidly slowing market, and they decided to, do something different, Frank.
Like what?
They're training their loan officers on a new product. They're training them on HECM loans.
Brilliant.
See, with Cherry Creek right now, it's not about laying folks off. It's not about closing branches, as the vast majority of companies are doing right now. It's about expanding their products that they offer, expanding their horizons. Now, I gotta tell you guys, that is the right attitude for a mortgage company to take in hard times. And yet, unfortunately, that is not what the vast majority of mortgage companies are doing right now. Cherry Creek, we've got some of your peeps working with us right now on our Listing Booster product, don't we?
Right.
So if you guys want to have a conversation about this, just with HECM Mortgages, reach out if you want, or just hit me up on Facebook if you feel so inclined, and I'd be more than happy to share with you my thoughts and strategies on HECM conversions. And like my other strategies, I just gotta say this here, it's the most effective type of stuff in the country. So if
you are hot.
No, it's true. So if you want to close those loans, reach out to me, guys. Love what you're doing, love your approach to a hard market. Feel free to hit me up.
CoreLogic says that 50% of the top 50 markets are overvalued today.
Really?
Right now.
Really?
Right now.
We've been saying
If
that.
they're wrong, how wrong are they?
Not too wrong.
Now, this is interesting. CoreLogic did a poll to see how homeowners see their home values going over the next 3 years.
All right, let's hear how this one goes.
This should be
okay,
interesting.
let's go.
62% said values will increase next year.
That's very optimistic.
58% said their home will increase in value 2 years from now.
That's even more
and
optimistic.
Still 45% said values will increase 3 years down the road.
Wow.
Now, this is even more revealing. Check this out. Over 90% polled said that values will, at minimum, remain the same over the next 3 years.
Huh.
Meaning, over 90% say values will not go down over the next 3 years.
Really, people? This is information, guys. You out there right now, this is information that you should use, because using information right now around the mortgage industry needs to be taken to our advantage. You know, in baseball, batters will scout a pitcher. What do they throw? How does a curveball curve? How does a sinker sink? You know, pitchers and defenses, they scout batters. Where are they going to hit the ball most of the time? Do they have a hole in their swing? Let me ask you this, and seriously, now I want Sonia, Bill, sitting over here watching this right now, I want you to think about this. Why don't lenders scout the market? Why don't realtors scout the market?
Interesting.
We have all the information. Why don't we scout the market and throw the right pitch with our marketing? Kind of like what Cherry Creek is doing right now. Now, if you're not understanding, Frank, explain to them. It goes something like this.
The vast majority of homeowners from CoreLogic's study believe values are safe.
Yep.
That means they don't have a reason to change.
Right.
That attitude breeds contentment.
It certainly does.
We know this because of our lack of overall inventory.
Ta-da!
Duh, right? So this makes total sense.
It makes perfect sense. This is our scout now, isn't it? Now, what if the information these polled homeowners have is wrong? What if the nature of the market is actually going to go down over the next 3 years? What if we are seeing this happen before our eyes, as we are seeing right now, Frank? Wouldn't you want this information if you were those homeowners who said things are going to be cherry for the next 3 years? Wouldn't that be helpful to you? Most importantly, wouldn't that type of takeaway, the numbing effect of your false pretense that is feeding your contentment like a junkie's fix? The answer? Yes.
So you need to change that perception, and when you do, you'll change the results of the study. You'll take away the false sense of contentment, and you'll find more folks who want to list their homes. We know this because we do this. So we know it works. The question is, can you untie the knot, solve the riddle, or just figure out the marketing strategy to get this done? Because when you do, you'll get more business. And here's a hint. All the answers are in our shows.
They're in our shows. We've been talking about this for months. Finally, a simple observation here, guys. It's remarkable to see how one toxic person can poison the waters of so many other people. Real estate agents and lenders, they chose a profession that's predicated on rejection. You get through no's to get yeses. We all understand this.
Sure.
This is our choice.
Yeah.
We chose a profession that is riddled with the same problems that recur transaction after transaction.
Totally.
In short, we chose a profession that can even beat the enthusiasm out of a Tickle Me Elmo. By the way, guys, if you had those things, those aren't shakes of excitement in Elmo. Those are the DTs of an addict.
Made it past 25. I'm said, bitch, let me die. Bet you respect me when I check you with that 45. Slide, drive, this homicide. Pull up.
This point is clear. Losing toxic referral partners and associates are as important as marketing with your great referral partners.
Amen.
And as toxic people rub off on you, it'll run off on those you're trying to influence.
Yes, it will.
We all know these people. We all know the answer, and we make excuses to keep them around. Now, if you want your business to improve, lose those people, because let's face it, when you do, you'll be happier. And even if you're broke, isn't it better to be broke and happy than broke and miserable? I would say so.
Absolutely. Now, somebody out there who, by the way, is miserable is going to say, well, wait a minute, you can work with those hard people and then you can go ahead and make more money. It doesn't work that way. Toxic people bring everybody down. They just do.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Hey Frank, did you know that was the last song that the Beatles ever performed on top of a building in London, and the reason they broke up? Because they had Yoko, who was toxic.
There you go.
Toxic people even killed
Full
the Beatles.
circle comes around.
One-
Point proven.
1, 2, 3.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Boy, we suck.
I know, we're terrible.
We need
All right.
Bill's kids to come in and sing that.
Bye.
Later.
I'm Captain Lou Albano talking to you about drugs. Kids, don't be afraid to say no. Anyone that asks you to use drugs is not your friend. Drugs can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.